Strong words from Vikram Prashar to start our broadcast tonight. Welcome, folks, to Hammerlock Pure Wrestling.
Yeah, a lot of bad blood brewing between these two competitors after last week's matchup. And back at it, the St. Thomas Elgin County Railway Museum here. It's going to be Tyler Tirva trying to get a little bit of revenge on the Punjabi Prodigy, Vikram Prashar. You know, as you heard Prashar say there, a win is a win. Hard to argue with that. If you don't get into the details, I guess he did come out in with the win.
Exactly. That's all the record books remember, whether it's a win or a loss, and that is exactly what Vikram Prashar will tell you. Doesn't matter how it happens, a win, definitely just a win.
Do you think there's mirrors on the inside of those sunglasses too? A man who loves himself more than anyone else in Hammerlock Pure Wrestling.
Absolutely, no question about it. Vikram Prashar's number one fan just happens to be Vikram Prashar.
You got to believe referee Seamus White going to have his eyes especially peeled for some shenanigans from Vikram Prashar once again this matchup.
Absolutely. In a place like Hammerlock Pure Wrestling where the rules are taken so seriously, sneaking out a cheat win like that, it almost falls on the referee a little bit, you know? I imagine that the Hammerlock Pure Wrestling Commission had a little chat with them, made sure that don't let Vikram slip a second one out here, and make sure it's fair game against the Saturday Night Delight.
Oh, great. We get to hear from Vikram once again.
Fans in St. Thomas can't wait to hear what Mr. Prashar has to say.
I'm sorry, St. Thomas, I couldn't quite hear you.
Boos ringing through the Railway Museum here in St. Thomas.
Bold words by Vikram Prashar. Definitely not winning any fan favorite awards here in Hammerlock Pure Wrestling.
And ask him if he cares. The pose in the corner there would suggest that's a no.
Absolutely not.
Again, Prashar reminding everyone he ended up in the win column.
Now here is a man that is looking to ruin the day of Vikram Prashar. Get that win back that Vikram is gloating in his face.
You know, Tyler Tirva, a man who also loves himself, but in a different way, it seems. He lets the fans celebrate with him.
Exactly. He brings people into the excitement that is the Saturday Night Delight.
He's going to make sure he does everything in his power to not let that happen again, what happened last time here in St. Thomas.
Crowd firmly in Tyler Tirva's corner in this match. Not always the case, but when you're against someone like Vikram Prashar.
Funny how that works. You always seem to be the good guy when Vikram Prashar's on the other side of the ring.
That's true. Tirva taking his time, maybe playing some mind games.
Do you guys think the Punjabi Prodigy should shut his mouth?
Yes, please.
Let's get one thing straight. Back in June, when you were in this ring, yes, you did hit me 1, 2, 3. You did beat Tyler Tirva. Damn right. Vic, you cheated. And I don't think anyone in here likes a cheater. The difference between June and tonight is I'm just gonna have to kick your ass even more and make sure I pin you 1, 2, 3. Because everyone in here wants to see me punch that stupid smile off your face. So what do you think? You ring that bell and I kick his ass.
Simple game plan here for Tyler Tirva, the Saturday Night Delight.
Absolutely simple, but possibly effective. Both men calling their shots before this match. Only one of them will succeed. It's going to be an interesting bout here, folks.
You know, maybe the most frustrating part about the Punjabi Prodigy is he can back up a lot of what he says, too.
Oh, there's no question about it. You know, we talk a lot about Vikram Prashar and his attitude, but once that bell rings, he is a renowned technician in the ring. He will twist you, he will hurt you, he will make you feel pain like you haven't felt it before.
That plus looking out for those dirty tricks. A bad combination.
Dangerous combination. Prashar going low and getting in the mind of the Saturday Night Delight there.
Tirva a little worried that he fell for something early in this matchup. Regrouping, though. And looking for that test of strength.
Another mind game between these two men.
Unable to lock fingers right into a lockup here, and Prashar with the early advantage.
You know, both of these men have very technical movesets, like we mentioned earlier. Both very skilled in between these ropes, but I imagine the key to victory in this match is going to be in the mind game department.
Well, is that slap to the back of the head? Was that a technical move there from Vikram Prashar?
Absolutely not, but as you can see, Tirva firing up after that. Maybe Prashar getting in his head a bit. That's how Prashar got the win last time. Will a mistake like that get made again from the Saturday Night Delight?
Would have had the opposite effect that Prashar wanted with that smack to the back of the head. As you said, fired up Tirva. You can see it in his eyes. And a huge chop in the corner. Across the ring, back into the turnbuckle.
Across the ring with force, I might add.
Tirva is feeling it. He wound up and swung for the fences on that one. Both men jockeying for position. Face full of boot.
Tirva one step ahead in that maneuver. With a little time to gloat.
The balance and athleticism of the Saturday Night Delight on display here. And chasing down Prashar. He's not going to let him walk out of the St. Thomas Elgin County Railway Museum here.
Seems like Vikram Prashar might have just remembered an appointment he has to be at.
How convenient.
Indeed.
Shot right between the eyes for Tyler Tirva.
Turns out that appointment was with a fist right to the face.
And getting right into the action here. The crowd here in St. Thomas with a front row seat to see Vikram Prashar get smacked right between the eyes. What is he? Is he getting a tag team partner in here? Is it becoming a handicap match?
A little bit of crowd participation.
Oh!
A fierce slap! My goodness!
Wow, razor sharp chop from those two young men. And one from Tirva as well.
A trifecta of vicious chops.
Referee Seamus White being lenient on the interference there.
Have to imagine maybe that's bending the rules coming back to bite Prashar there.
Oh!
Get Seamus White in trouble.
And Tirva off that ring post and dropped right into the front, even second row here in St. Thomas. And Prashar now got to watch himself, hands on the shoulder of referee Seamus White.
Telling him to get back in the ring and count. Prashar already proved he will take a win no matter what it takes. A countout definitely is a win in the Vikram Prashar column.
You know, our referees are very fair here in Hammerlock Pure Wrestling, but you got to believe the way Vikram Prashar is talking to Seamus White there. He maybe takes his time on this count and lets Tyler Tirva wake up a bit.
Definitely have Tyler Tirva taking all 10 seconds to get back in the ring.
And Prashar would just love a quick count-out victory here. You know he would.
No question about that.
Under the bottom rope to break the count. Tirva is back in and stomped to the ground by Prashar.
Prashar laying in wait. It's the bad side of making it in for that 10 count. You have a vicious Vikram Prashar waiting for you.
Prashar now keeping Tirva down with that boot. Using the full 5 count once again. It's funny, he wants the referee to count fast when Tirva's on the outside of the ropes, but count very slow when he's got him in an illegal hold like that.
Exactly, double standards.
The small of the back into the turnbuckle there, and Tirva goes down. Prashar, like a target on the back now, goes right after it.
Tirva not able to regain his footing in this match after being thrown into that ring post. Thrown viciously into that ring post. If you notice, if you take a look at the ring, the posts have a bit of a square angle to them as Prashar goes for the pinfall, getting a 2.
Big splash, 2 count. Tirva not done yet.
If your head goes into that corner, I can't imagine that feels nice. Would definitely knock you loopy, and that's what the Saturday Night Delight is going through right now.
Things are a little foggy, a little cloudy, trying to come to and get back in this matchup. Might need a little help from those tag team partners.
Absolutely.
Prashar in full control, as you mentioned, since that meeting with the post on the outside. Off a couple of turnbuckles, going for the triple.
Tirva's head hitting all 3 turnbuckles in that corner.
Prashar confidently looking into the camera. Maybe should have focused on that pin cover a little bit more.
Absolutely no lack of confidence from the Punjabi Prodigy. He knows he has this in control right now. And just wrenching the arm of Tyler Tirva.
And the crowd here in St. Thomas trying to will Tyler Tirva back to his feet. They do not want to see him suffer another loss to Vikram Prashar.
I have to think the air will just be sucked out of the St. Thomas Elgin County Railway Museum if Prashar finds a way to get that victory once again.
Roll through. And working on that arm now. Knee right across the joint.
Prashar just picking a ligament.
And a 2 count. Tirva bouncing up in pain out of that pinfall. A little bit of frustration now from Prashar.
Interesting that Prasher's going for an arm this time. Normally we see Prasher work the legs, work them down to work towards that Punjabi pain lock. But I guess Prasher has another planned in mind today.
He spotted a quick weakness there from Tyler Tirva and is zeroing in on it. He just wants to deliver some pain now and show that he can get the victory the legit way. So far, we'll see though. Always a bag of tricks for Prasher.
Exactly. Only takes a few seconds for Vikram Prashar to formulate a plan.
Shot to the midsection. And throws him out of the way. Tirva able to stand up and get out of the way of that one.
Prasher looking for Tirva, only found canvas.
Springboarded into the corner.
Now finding turnbuckle and a head full of it.
Maybe gives Tirva a chance to regroup here.
That's
not able to
exactly
follow
it.
up right away, but able to catch his breath possibly.
There's a very good chance Tyler Tirva would not get the victory with that slingshot, but it was enough to knock Vikram Prashar loopy and just regain his bearings, regain his balance, and get back into this match. Very pivotal moment.
Folks, remember, for action like this, follow us at Hammerlock PW on social media. HammerlockPureWrestling.com too. You can see when we're going to be in your area. Shot to the face of Prasher now. Maybe blinded him a little bit there.
Exactly. Tirva making the most out of that opportunity. Looks like he's back in this match. Just laying forearms and shots to Vikram Prashar, and a huge, putting all of his weight into that forearm and elbow.
Elbow going down to Prasher, and Snapmare down to the center of the ring. And a huge shot. You heard that. Prasher could be out, but no, kicks out after two.
Just the force behind that boot from Tyler Tirva.
Did you hear that smack ring through the Elgin County Railway Museum here?
Hard not to.
And Tirva took a lot of punishment at the beginning of this matchup here, but trying to string together some offense.
Tirva getting back in this match, hyping himself up.
Back up.
Going with a handstand.
Huge splash, got the knees up though.
Finding nothing but knee from Vikram Prashar.
Maybe gave him a little too much time. Prasher with the knees to the rib cage. And suddenly, there's a lot of damage done to all different parts of Tyler Tirva. Dropped. This could be it. 1, 2. 2 3/4.
Vikram Prashar almost getting him with that STO.
Tyler Tirva able to kick out at the last possible second. And now Prasher in the face of our referee, Seamus White, telling St. Thomas they can't count. Here's a roll-up from Tirva.
Almost
count.
getting him there.
Shot to the midsection. Face into the knee, and Tirva getting out of the way once again at the last second.
Tirva moving. That's twice that hasn't worked from Prashar. And in perfect position for that handstand.
Can he hit it this time?
With a
Yes, he can. 1, 2, 3. Tyler Tirva.
Tyler Tirva getting revenge on the Punjabi Prodigy.
Justice after the last visit to St. Thomas.
And the crowd loves to see it.
It wasn't an easy victory. Took a lot of damage early on in that matchup, but... And what, 3 attempts to hit that splash off the top? The handstand splash?
Third time's a charm, like they say. Mr. Young, Fit, and Stupid Pretty here with the victory. Definitely
He is
feel
fired
that.
up and re-energized. High fives to our St. Thomas crowd.
Absolutely nothing but celebrations and smiles in St. Thomas right now.
Fist bump on his way out.
I thank you for the assist earlier.
Chris Maloney, City Band here with the one and only Vikram Prashar. You lost tonight against Tyler Tirva, Saturday Night Delight on a Saturday night in St. Thomas. You guys are now 1-1. First of all, are we going to see a third match? And secondly, what are your thoughts on the match tonight?
First of all, if Tyler Tirva is up to it, then you're damn right we're going to see a third match. I want to retrace what you said. We are 1-1. None of you better get it in your head that the Saturday Night Delight is better than the Punjabi Prodigy, because I'm willing to prove that that is false. So Tyler Tirva, anytime, any place, I'm willing to take that second loss for you and prove that this is the generation of the Punjabi Prodigy, Vikram Prashar.
Every night is Saturday night with the Saturday Night Delight, Tyler Tirva. Tonight was just another lesson for Vikram. Reason being is because Vikram, you can't go through life cheating against Tyler Tirva. You kicked me where the sun doesn't shine. You put your feet up on the ropes and beat me 1, 2, 3 in that first match. In that second match, I kicked your ass all over this railway station. And I made you know that the Saturday Night Delight is always serious. And so I say bring it. If we're going to do number 3, bring it. And the reason why you should bring it is because Tyler Tirva is the man. And I'm ready to show you that one more time.